Truth or Dare came out a week ago, but I saw it just now because I like seeing movies and I wanted to give this one a shot. And my general consensus is it's okay. And I'll tell you why. But first, I should get into the plot, what this movie is actually about. Truth or Dare, as you may have seen from the trailers, is about a group of people who are away on like spring break, younger college student age people who go on spring break and they start playing Truth or Dare. And for some reason, there's some supernatural force that takes over the game and starts making them play Truth or Dare where the stakes are, life or death. They have to, supernatural force asks them, truth or dare. And they either have to say truth or dare. And depending on what it is, somebody could die. That's the basic gist of it. And if I go into any more detail, I'll start giving away spoilers on the mechanics of the game and stuff, if the way it works in the movie. But basically, here are the reasons why the movie's just okay and not, really good. Number one, it's a horror movie, but it's actually not really that scary. Because the movie's about a game where there's a supernatural force, there's no real creature or being that's necessarily stalking people. There's nothing physically there for them to be afraid of, or for you in the audience to be afraid of, to jump out. It's more like people afraid that, they will instantly have to be saying truth or dare at any point in time. Sometimes the force will possess certain people, and those parts can be scary or weird, but it's very random and arbitrary. And the people in the movie are scared, but you in the audience are never scared of anything. Not really. Number two, another reason why it's not that scary or maybe enticing to horror fans is a lot of people who like watching horror movies of this type, they like seeing a lot of gore and a lot of gory, creatively sadistic deaths. And there's none of that in this movie. There's no like inventive, death scenes like there is in a Saw movie or some of those really famous slasher movies. None of that. I mean, when people die in this movie, it's pretty run-of-the-mill, average deaths. That's the only way I can describe it. If you're a horror fan and someone who really likes horror, a true horror connoisseur, you're not going to see any kind of like awesomely gruesome death scenes in Truth or Dare because none are there. It's pretty basic stuff. So all in all, I think Truth or Dare would be a really good movie like to watch on the Sci-Fi Channel. Something to when you're sitting down, at home and there's nothing else on and you're flipping through the channels or whatever and you just want something on and you might not even be really paying attention to it while you do something else. Truth or Dare to me is that kind of movie. I'm kind of an easy critic, so I thought this movie was worth seeing, but again, my standards aren't necessarily always as high as other people. So you might see this movie and be like, but whatever. I was a good, hour and a half or hour and 40 minutes of my time. But in my opinion, other people who might be harsher critics than me, this might be a movie they want to skip. Especially if they're really, really true deep horror fans who love horror to death. No pun intended. This is like kind of not really as jaw-droppingly awesome or suspenseful as many other horror movies that come out all the time. But there you have it. That's my movie-related video of the day. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel because I appreciate your viewership and I will talk to you soon. Bye.